Again.
This has been a wealth of information. I'm sure that the persons who are viewing are appreciative of the information. I'm sure they can replay this. And of course, the clips are going to go up on TikTok because people need to see these clips.
Yes.
The clips is being hot.
Yes.
That AI deal with the clips because it's too much.
Right.
But this is powerful. And people needed to hear and have this conversation with respect to what you had to say. They needed to hear this. I believe that. And you realize it's not about targeting any particular person, but it's just bringing the facts or bringing the information and for letting people draw the facts or draw their own conclusions with regard to what is presented to them.
Right,
and a lot has been presented to them.
Right.
And I want to thank you for presenting that to them. I believe that we need more persons like yourself who are educating persons and making them aware of what their rights are, what their privileges are, and giving them knowledge, because you gave a lot of historical facts in relation to Roxanne.
That's right.
In relation to politics, in relation to what is going on with our governments and our institutions. And I think that more persons need to get on the bandwagon with this, and not only that, use the information to the benefit of themselves and their families and everyone connected to them.
Right.
I'm hopeful that more persons will pay attention, and I'm hopeful that more persons will come forward, and I'm hopeful that more information will come out.
Right.
I'm hopeful that Hendricks McIntosh saw this so that he could get that.
Bring the document so you can see it. So next time you come on the show, let him see the deed.
Let him see the deed and bring the documents.
Yeah, and let you see the deed, because
Yes.
I tell you, the document that he has is the same map that I have.
Okay.
6,017 acres of land.
6,000.
But bring the document showing that his grandmother was granted land here.
Yes.
And if his grandmother is granted land here, he must know that that is not commerce land. That is private land. That is good land. Money land.
Yes.
You see? But you can't say the land with Bobby them owning is your grandma own and Bobby them name on it and your grandma name on it. So it can't be yours.
Yes. Yes. That's interesting.
And one more thing. You ain't got nothing tying you to Roxanne. Don't question Mr. Camp or question nobody or nothing in Roxanne because you're a trespasser.
Before I wanted to conclude this. Before I'm going to mention this. Now, you know, Mr. Sands and his sister Vita Sands recently had a court case with Sidney Rowe and his wife in relation to some property across from the Sands business in Roxanne.
Right.
They recently got a ruling in that court case.
Right.
And Mr. Sands lost that court case.
Right.
One, because of conflict in relation to the information provided by Vita Sands, because she was claiming ownership as well as she was attributing the ownership to Bobby. And the court said that completed the situation. So the courts, and along with some other reasons, they also said that the information provided by the rules was more consistent and more accurate,
Right.
than the information provided by the Sands. And they said that the rules also provided sufficient evidence to justify their claim.
Right,
To
right.
to the property. This doesn't make Bobby Sands any less of an individual, any less of a commoner, any less of the currently chairperson of the Roxanne Commonwealth. But it is something to pay attention to, and it is something that is concerning. In relation, because of course this is in relation to land issues
Right.
in Roxanne. But for all intents and purposes, I believe that you have other persons who are having disputes with respect to land, and I believe that they should know that they are able to raise challenges, whether it's in the court or wherever.
Right.